Hello guys, how are you? So today I'm just want to share my story, my own story. So I was born in Jian-ting County in Taiwan, and I was born in this place, and the place that I live was in a very rural area with my grandparents, but due to some issues, so my parents they were forced to move out to somewhere that is more closer to the downtown, to Java downtown, yeah. And the memory that I remember was only since I was elementary school. So when I was an elementary school student, I was in a school team, and I was just running every day, and sometimes we have a match, and I only got about the first place in this is called a teenager, what is it called? It's teenager match about running, 100 meters, and I only won the first place, but it is I got some injuries before the match, but I still got a first place. Yeah, my coach was very impressed by my performances. And then slowly I get up to the junior high school, also located in Jian-ting County, and I still participated in the athletics class in the school, but I was trying to also do the same thing when I was elementary school student, but the coach there said I'm too short to be competitive in the running races, so he asked me to go to do some other athletics programs, so I was moved to be an athlete in dragon dancing, and during that team I was bullied by a lot of people, because I always do a lot of mistakes, like when we are dragon dancing, you have to carry that ball, and the ball connected to the dragon, the whole dragon. If you don't know what is dragon dancing, go search it up. Like the whole dragon. Let's just talk about the head of the dragon. The head of the dragon is almost about 10 kilograms, and then the body is about the body part for each person. I think it's just about 5 kilograms, but you have to swing that things for about 5 to 8 minutes in a whole game, in a session. And I do a lot of mistakes doing that because I was very weak at that. So I was bullied by a lot of people in the same team with me. But I didn't talk about anything until I was 3rd grade in junior high school. During that time I was very, very overwhelmed, so I told my teacher about it, and also some of those are also teachers. I don't know. I also told them about this kind of things. And then I changed to other teams, and the team is judo. And I really had a great time there with my friends and those people who are also in judo teams. And also, the coach there cares us a lot. Although I get into that teams just before the graduation, before the graduation about 3 months, so I only spent a little time in that team. I didn't have any match, didn't have any games, just practice with the student in that team. And then after graduate, I studied in the senior high school near the Jianhua downtown, but it's not in Jianhua downtown, it's still in Jianhua County. It's a little township beside Jianhua downtown. And I was in the senior high school, and when I first get into that school, I thought that almost all the programs are not that difficult, but actually they are very, very hard to master in. And let's just talk about math and history, because I always failed in these two subjects. Like, I have difficulties. I remembered what time that of history affair happened. So when we have some tests, and it is talking about when he's talking about World War II, and the quiz asks us when does World War II happened? I have no idea. And then in math, we have to memorize all of the formulas in it. And I also had a hard time memorizing them. So I totally just give up that subject. Every time when we have monthly tests or those class exams, I didn't even prepare for them. I just skipped all of the things, so I didn't study math at the time. But after the few months before the graduation, teacher says I didn't have enough degrees to graduate, so I have to stay for 1 month and to take those courses to get enough degrees to graduate. But I still got the graduation certificate after that. And during the time that I'm in senior high school, I met some of the friends that actually are kind to me. And this one person who is very professional in cooking coffee. He's very good at making coffee, and he can also do coffee join. I don't know if it is really named that. I don't know. I have to search it up later. So that person is very talented. He's good at almost everything. He can make coffee, and he's really good at playing badminton, and he's also good at cooking. So he made a lot of money by making coffee and cooking. And at the time that I discovered that he is very good at playing badminton, and I also want to learn it. So he teach me how to play it. So it becomes my it is kind of my first sports that I'm getting into. And now I play like badminton only on Sunday every week. But sometimes I got not that much time to play when I study in college. I'm a college student now, and my major is the Department of Foreign Language and Languages and Literature. And I'm trying so hard on, learning English. I almost try everything that I can do, like listening to podcasts and taking those English instructed classes. And there's a teacher, his name is Chris. He is very friendly. I can almost find, if I have any questions, I can ask him. It's very great. He's a very nice teacher. And also, I like to take the courses that is instructed by a British teacher, and his name is George Holloway. If you guys know him, he's a British teacher, and he can also speak Chinese, which is very impressive. But sometimes, he's our teacher, and we are also his Chinese teacher as well. And now I already taken some tests like IELTS and TOEIC. And in TOEIC test I got about 715 points on it. And in IELTS test I got about 6 points on it. The standard is the highest score for IELTS test is 9 points, and I got a 6. I think it's on the English standard is about intermediate level. And the reason why I want to take those tests is because I want to study abroad. In our school we have 2+2 program, and we can go to America to study without having too much financial burden. So I determined to study in America. So I'm now planning to go there, but I still have to run some process like submitting the application material and also apply for the visa. Because if you want to go to America, you have to apply for a visa. And I remember if you want to get a visa, you have to have a meeting before you get it. So I think that's all about my story. And now I'm just trying recording myself. This is also a way for me to practice. And so now I'm still in winter vacation. So after the school starts, I have to wrong those pauses. I hope I can really get to my course study. Yeah, I think that's all. If I have other kind of information about myself, I can just record it and show it to you guys. And if you guys have any like questions or recommendations for me, you can just write it down on the comment section below. Alright, so this is the second video that I post on YouTube. Thank you guys. Bye.